Okay. Jeremiah 23:17. I'm going to repeat this, okay? They say still unto them that despise me, the Lord hath said, you shall have peace. And they say unto every one that walketh after the imagination of his own heart, no evil shall come upon you. For who has stood in the counsel of the Lord, and has perceived and heard his word? Who has marked him his word and heard it? Behold, a whirlwind of the Lord is gone forth in fury, even a grievous whirlwind. It shall fall grievously upon the head of the wicked. The anger of the Lord shall not return until he have executed, until he have performed the thoughts of his heart. In the later day you shall consider it perfect. This is where we at today. I have not sent these prophets, yet they ran. I have not spoken to them, yet they prophesied. But if they had stood in my counsel and had caused my people to hear my word, then they should have turned them from their evil done ways and from the evil of their doings. Am I God at hand, said the Lord, and not a God afar off? Can any hide himself in secret places that I shall not see him, said the Lord? Do not I fill heaven and earth, said the Lord? I have heard what the prophets said, that prophesied lies in my name, saying, I have dreamed a dream. I have dreamed. I have dreamed. How long shall this be in the hearts of the prophets that prophesy lies? Yea, they are prophets of deceit of their own hearts, which think to cause my people to forget my name by their dreams, which they tell every man to his neighbor, as their fathers have forgotten my name for Baal. The prophet that has a dream, let him tell a dream, and he that has my word, let him speak my word faithfully. What is the chaff to the wheat, said the Lord? Is not my word like as a fire, said the Lord, and like a hammer that breaketh the rock in pieces? Therefore, behold, I am against the prophets, said the Lord, that steal my words, every one from his neighbor. Behold, I am against the prophets, said the Lord, that uses their tongue and say, he said. Behold, I am against them that prophesy false dreams, said the Lord, and do tell them, and cause my people to err by their lies and by their likeness. Yet I sent them not, nor commanded them. Therefore they shall not profit this people at all, saith the Lord. And when this peoples or the prophets or a priest shall ask thee, saying, What is the burden of the Lord? Thou shalt then say unto them, What burden? I will even forsake you, said the Lord. And as for the prophets and the priests and the peoples that shall say the burden of the Lord, I will even punish that man and his house. Thus ye say, every one to his neighbor, and every one to his brother, What has the Lord answered, and what has the Lord spoken? Verse 36. And the burden of the Lord shall you mention no more, for every man's word shall be his burden, for you have perverted the word of the living God, of the Lord of hosts, our God. Thus shalt thou say to the prophets that has the Lord answered thee. What has the Lord answered thee? And what has the Lord spoken? But since you say, The burden of the Lord, therefore thus saith the Lord, because you say this word, the burden of the Lord, and I have sent unto you, saying, You shall not say the burden of the Lord. Therefore, behold, I will utterly forget you, and I will forsake you, and the city that I gave you and your father, and cast you out of my presence, and I will bring in everlasting reproach upon you, and a perpetual shame which shall not be forgotten. Okay. I did this to bring to you the truth, to give you an understanding what God say and what he do, and how he is consistent with his word. He take and tell us, speak to us concerning these matters, but there are those who come among us who do things according to their own heart. What they do, they'll take and catch up the gospel and twist it around and create a situation where it is show favor to them, that they might be looked upon as by men as something great here in earth. Still in the word of the living God, saying that God sent them and God have not sent them. But yet they prophesy lies and of deceit, to be caught upon as men. Excuse me. Now, what I got behind me here is an image of the space shuttle. Other day when I took and made recording, I showed other parts of Bible prophecy that reveal the identity of the United States of America. Well, the space shuttle is one of these here parts that do likewise. I remember when they was putting this thing together, little did I know that I was a man called by God, ordained by God from the foundation of the earth. And as I looked at this image they had in the desert somewhere near California, in the west of Arkansas, they took it and had to burn up on those external solid fuel booster rockets, testing them for durability. And once they burned them jokers and saw how much thrust they had and everything, tested them everything, and this long giant arm they had with the fire extinguisher or whatever it was, when it extinguished the last burning of the flame from these rockets. But they had the rockets on on something bolted down in the desert up there in California, and they